Hello. Got to adjust the mic a little bit. This is indeed an English-only stream, although I am taking a Spanish class this semester, although that happens to be only because I have to for a general education requirement, but that's not the point of this stream, to talk about the various classes I have. The point of this stream is to corrupt some video games. For example, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is the game that we'll be starting with today. And well, about the terrible noises that will inevitably happen, I will type those into the chat as well when they happen, and I will also react to them in real time somehow. I don't know how that'll happen because it hasn't happened yet, and also won't unpause for some reason. Why is that? I guess soft reset. There we go, that'll work. So, this is the Real Time Corruptor mod, and I've done a few corruption streams with this before, but it recently got a brand new update. Went from version 0.58 to version 0.7, so a whole bunch of new stuff in this corruptor. That's a tad out of mic, and let me turn that down. Some stuff, I don't even know what it does, like error delay, I don't know what that is. I think it might be similar to the amount of time between corruptions, but I actually don't know for sure how that works, because I don't think one is in milliseconds, but anywho, we'll experiment with this as we go along. This is my first time using it, so with all the new features, there's some stuff in here that I have no idea what it does. I think there is, like, I don't even know what this is at all. I just clicked something and this happened. And apparently I need Flash Player, alright. Okay. I think hopefully I'll be able to figure this out on my own. What is Glitch Harvester? It looks like this is like, you can make your own glitches, like get corruptions and then see how they work and then save them, which is really neat, although it's probably a bit complicated for the first stream. Maybe I'll fiddle around with that a bit on my own, but anywho, we aren't corrupting anything right now, we're just watching the intro screen, so let's actually do some corruptions now. Start auto corrupt. And this is just error delay 1, intensity 1, just the default settings for now. So we're starting, and already the sky has messed up, and there's random white and blue squares floating around, but functionally the game is normal, pretty much. And now it's very orange. I'm not complaining, orange is one of my favorite colors, but oh. One of the new features is that rewind actually goes in fast forward in reverse, which is actually quite nice, whereas previously it went real time in reverse, so it's a bit helpful. Okay, let's see, I cannot jump. There might be an invisible wall. Yeah, that was an invisible. Whoop! Okay. Oh. I thought we died, but I still have 3 lives, although I did get an extra life, so yeah, I did lose a life. And, alrighty, Tails is now a bunch of item boxes. We hit something weird. And we beat Act 1. Oh, okay. Sonic got Act through 1. Alrighty then. One of the upcoming features that'll be added in a future update in this Real Time Corruptor, which I think is really cool, is multiplayer corruptions, which basically should allow like multiple people to play the same game at the same time and get the same corruption, so that you can have multiplayer corruption races, which is just a really, really neat idea. So that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. It's not in this version, but also there is this very weird item box, which I have no idea what it is. It's mystery. I think it was 10 rings, and I'm now under the ground. Alrighty. Okay. Ooh, slow down. Everything's gone a bit weird. I never died there. Oh, now there's an item There. I don't know if that was there before or not. Oh. Every time I get hit... Oh, see, okay. Every time I get hit, the frame rate just goes way down. I don't know if it's because it's like, what the heck is... What is this? That's a very interesting ring pattern there. I was wondering if it was because there were too many objects in the screen, which might be possible. The rings are just everywhere. They're everywhere except where they're supposed to be, and there seems to be in that same general pattern, which is weird. And you can't collect them either. Okay, the weird thing in the middle is turned into fire. Dr. Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik, is pretty normal so far. Okay. Don't know if that was a glitch or not. Seems like oh, okay. Well, he's disappeared from the face of the earth. He has spontaneously disappeared. And I cannot hit him. And now I can't move. I'm just automatically going to the right. Oh, now I've... Okay. Friction no longer exists. Dr. Robotnik no longer exists. There are a lot of things which are no longer existing right now. Okay, so let's go back a bit here to when Dr. Robotnik was still existent, and let's see if we can kill him and go to Chemical Plant. Okay, there we go. There we go, now we got him. Oh no, it's frozen. It will not let us progress. Yep. It has glitched to the point where it cannot load the Sonic Has Cleared Act 2, which is rather unfortunate. Let's go ahead and do a reset here. Right now, we're using the Nightmare engine, which I think was the original engine in the Real Time Corruptor. So, I have no idea what the Distortion engine does versus the Nightmare engine. I know that the Hell Genie engine basically takes a whole bunch of Game Genie cheats and just throws them into the game, so I think I've experimented with that once before, but let's try the Distortion engine, let's see what that does. So far, nothing of significance, as far as I can tell, is happening. Maybe, let's try increasing the okay, that's, okay, 1,376 times. I thought the site was going to go to 5, but no, let's go to 9,000. And 1,376 times the speed. Still not doing anything. Distortion engine is for N64. Alright then. Let's go back to Nightmare engine. Turn down the intensity first. There we go. Now things are beginning to happen. Oh, it froze. And hi, Phoenix89. Sorry I didn't see your message earlier. And I will try blasting it. Let's give it a few manual blasts here. If we get... Okay, it's become nighttime now. I have no idea where I am. I don't even think I can move. I think I might be in that no friction state again. Oh no, we're in underwater! Alrighty. That would explain the weird movement. Oh, I see myself in the top right there. But I'm dead now. And, oh. Can I go back? The trees had frog eye. Just for a second, the trees had frog eyes. That was weird. Okay, let's try defeating this boss again, and one of the wheels has just turned into a blue thing. Oh, I forgot, I don't have any rings. Where's Tails? Where did he go? I think Tails is gone. I don't think he's coming back. Oh, okay. That was not what I was expecting. Can we complete Act 2 now? Nope. And we're stuck. That was not what I was expecting. Can I prevent that from happening? Okay, yes. We're good. Evening. Chemical plant, we've made it. Actually, I'm going to pause this, and supposedly there's a way to do a save state. I don't know exactly. Save state. Okay, Shift plus F1 F9. That's good. So now you have that chemical plant save state. Let me try actually corrupting the Z80 RAM for a minute. What that does is that corrupts the sounds in the game, but what happens is it corrupts very, very easily, and what ends up happening is that if you corrupt it for like more than a second, the sounds will just go away. Case in point. So, now it's turned into this really loud, well not particularly loud, but really annoying buzzing sound, and now it's just, the sound engine's just completely broken, and that, I've only corrupted the Z80 chip for like 2 seconds, and it just completely went away, and Tails is now a blue mess. Get on the spring, thank you, boing, 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 boing. And that was a quite quick stop there. Yep, that's exactly how I remember the loops working. Can we... There we go. Got to get enough speed, and we can work through this. I don't know if we're going to be able to work through this one if it gets stuck there. Oh, we're good. Hi, Eater of Galaxies. This sound is beginning to annoy me. Oh, okay, there. Yep, blue things everywhere. Yeah, everything is blue. A quarter of the screen's just that one blue texture, and yep. I think we've corrupted a bit too much. Although we haven't really affected the gameplay beyond random tiles everywhere. No wacky physics in chemical plants so far. Music is still bad. I bet if I do a save state here, it's still gonna have the corruptions. Yeah, that weird thing is Tails. Let me see. Shift F2. And then, let's see. Soft reset. And then F2. No. Still has the corruptions, unfortunately, so. Actually, let's just go back to Chemical Plant 1. See if we can get it to do some weird things and enjoy the Chemical Plant music without hearing that annoying beep sound the whole time. Well, looks like my wish has been granted. This is... Oh, I forgot about Pac-Man 2. I will do that next. That will be my next game. And also, I've entered debug mode, so I can just go to the right and win. And I think I went too far. Can I go back? No, I think the game just froze. And we won! Hooray. But no message that tells us we won, so I guess that's it. Oh. Okay, now it's completely gone. Okay, I guess let's go back again. Take 3, Chemical Plant Zone Act 1. I don't think that weird block there is supposed to be there, if I remember correctly. Can you get up? No. Can't get up there. Alrighty, we went through that pipe and then got hit by that guy and died. And, whoop, the score has overflowed. Look at that. It is... I am... You know, I've just become the world record Sonic 2 player. I have gotten the highest score that anybody has ever gotten in this game. And also there are no rings anywhere. The rings have just all gone. And again, I got a 1-up for hitting that guy. And for hitting the other thing. I got 2 1-ups in a row. And it's getting 1-up. Well, I get a 1-up for this. No, I will get 10 rings though. So the ring boxes still exist. Oh, okay. Let's just pretend that didn't happen and try to do this again. No, it's not liking that. It's just immediately sending me to the left. And I don't think... Oh, okay, that fixed it. Oh, there's no go post. No goal post. Wonderful. And can I kill myself if I go far enough? I don't think so. No. I hit a wall. Well, that's Chemical Plant Act 1. Shall we try it again? And get to Chemical Plant 2 again. And if we don't get it this time, I'll probably just do the level select cheat. Go straight to Death Egg or something. Thanks for stopping by, Thunderpunt. Okay, random block in the middle of nowhere. But I can go through it, sort of, which is nice. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm in that no gravity state again. Yep. That's completely normal. And I cannot get into a spin dash, so traversing this loop may be impossible. Oh. Okay. Oh. Surely we can get onto the... Oh no, there's... Oh no, a block has gotten in their way now. Now there's really no way we can get past the loop, and the game is frozen, so... Hold on. Let me stop auto-corrupt for a moment, and soft reset, and I'm going to enter the level select sheet, and then we can go to any level in here. Hold on, it is 1965, 917, and go ahead and save that to slot 3, and I think you need to, how do I, hold on, oh, there we go, that's how you get back to the main menu, and actually slot 4 straight here, and into level select. Let's do Death Egg, and start auto-corrupt. Okay, move. It might be the controller actually, but that movement seemed a little weird. Probably is this controller because it has a really bad dead zone. Oh, I've won. Wonderful. There we go. Oops, I missed one. That's not going to be good. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's just pretend I did get him that time. And then I defeated him like that. I'm using my Xbox 360 controller for some reason, and it has a really bad dead zone, especially going towards the left. Oh, okay, and now speed's just on or off. It's gone from analog to digital. That's one way to hit him, I guess. Alrighty, I'm now black and white. And what? Okay. Oh no. Are we stuck here? I also have a GameCube controller with an adapter I can use to hook up to my PC. I just haven't done that for some reason. Uh-oh. I'm sure this was how you were intended to beat this boss. What? Where am I? Where did I go? Alrighty. Hold on. Let's go back a bit to where we can see her. Okay. I've gone again. What was that? Oh, it was launching the bombs, that's it. Gotta get the timing right. There we go. Okay. Why do I keep... Is it something about it just launching the bombs that just makes me great? Yes. Okay, so let's wait for it to launch the arms. Oh, we disappear anyway. It's just we go away at that point in time. So gotta beat the boss before then. I do want to beat this boss. It's still too far over. There we go. Okay, we beat the boss. Can we get to the cutscene from here? I don't think so, because Sonic's not running right. No, I don't think it's happening. Oh well, we tried. We sort of won, but we sort of lost. Okay, let's see. I guess, let's go to one more zone and then maybe a different game, Pac-Man 2 perhaps. And then the question is, which stage do we try? Let me try Metropolis Zone Act 2, and there's a reason for this. Oh my god, the frame rate. Why is the frame rate so bad here? It should not be this bad. The reason I'm picking this level is because there's actually a speedrun glitch which I'm going to try to do here. Whether or not I'm successful or not, who knows. Let's see. Trying to do a skip which allows you to skip most of the level. And this actually works in, nope. This actually works in normal Sonic 2 non-corrupted either, as well, rather. Can't seem to get the timing right. That might have been it, except I don't know if it corrupted itself out or not, but my timing on this is... Oh, there we go, that's it. And then, yeah, you just keep going, and you can do this in normal Sonic 2 as well. And this is a tactic that speedrunners use to speedrun the game. And that's Metropolis Zone Act 2 in 25 seconds, plus or minus the 3 minutes I spent fiddling around with rewinding and whatnot. Yeah, this is an actual glitch in the game. And I did not know about this until after the run on Speedruns Live, so I wanted to learn a few speed tricks afterwards, and I was thinking of maybe trying to get like sub 1 hour in this game eventually. So I figured learning a few tricks would definitely help with that. Although I probably won't learn all of them, because there's no way I'll be world record pace. I'm not that good or that consistent at games to do that. But can we get to Act 3 by any chance? This was sitting for a while, I realized. There we go. Yeah, I was actually, I actually had that thought too, rather on fire, that it would be nice to have like a redemption race in like a few weeks after. Well, I just threw sub-hour around as like a time to beat. You know, you can probably do it sub-hour glitchless, but my time was like an hour 39, and to be fair, it was a really bad run, but um, I lost my train of thought. Basically, it was a really bad run, but I still think it would be nice to learn a few speed strats anyway, basically. Whether or not I can do it sub-hour glitchless or not. It would be nice to throw a few speed strats and maybe get like sub 45 or something, or sub 2 minutes, which is not possible, but we could just pretend that I got sub 2 minutes. I got sub 2 minutes in this level, which is nice. But it's not going to Act 3, which is not nice. I think at this point, I'm going to go to Pac-Man 2 now, per Amodrox's request. Go ahead and corrupt that a little bit, and then maybe some Puyo afterwards, and then actually I do know after that, I downloaded a whole bunch of bootleg Genesis games, and those would probably corrupt really easily because they're practically corruptions themselves already, but that'll be interesting. So this is Pac-Man 2. It is, I would say, an innovative game, but it's still terrible. And why are we corrupting the Z80? That's going to remove all the sound, which it has done already. This is one of those cases where the game is innovative, but it's not good. Like, they should have kept it at the prototype stage and then said, this is not fun, and then not produce it. But they produced it anyway, and we are left with this game, which is the epitome of not fun. And it's already not happy. And the floor is turned blue already. So basically, if you've never seen Pac-Man 2 before, you don't directly control the player. You actually indirectly control the player. You have a slingshot, and what you can do is you can launch some balls or whatnot, launch some pebbles on your slingshot, and basically hit things, and then Pac-Man interacts with the things you hit. And you can tell Pac-Man to look somewhere, and then he might look in that direction, depending on how he's feeling at that moment in time. And oh, that was weird. And yeah, it's a terrible game. Don't play it. So nothing too interesting happening right now, which I sort of predicted. Sort of thought this wasn't going to do that much. We might just need to give it time. Some of these things take time. Okay, Pac-Man's invisible. I think he... I don't know if he's still existent or not. If he's just invisible or if he's literally gone. I think I won. Or... I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. Intensity. Turn that up. 10. Okay, that 11 times intensity is too much. Let's try 2 times intensity and then go back. Pac-Man is returned. He is normal, but the Earth seems to be glitching out every few seconds. That's probably... Okay. And then it goes to Sega. I was going to say that it's probably a sign of an imminent apocalypse, but Pac-Man responded by just losing his legs and flying up. You know, that's a normal response. So, right now I'm just going left and right for no reason, because I don't know how to play this game any better. Like, I think you're supposed to do that, and that's all I know. Don't anger the cow, it breaks the game. Go to the station, Pac-Man. Apparently I can't. I guess we need a ticket. And how do I get that? Yeah, I need a ticket. How do I get that ticket? I don't know. And frankly, I really don't want to play this game enough to find out. Corruption intensity 4 now. Let's double it again. Now the game is really not happy. Okay. Yep. Alrighty, are we good now, Pac-Man? Nope, game's frozen. Go. Look to the right. Let's go. Station. Go to the station. And game freezes. Oh, what is that music? That's not a pleasant sound. I think it is legitimately broken at this point. 65,000 intensities, and it's immediately disintegrated. No way to tell it's Pac-Man. Okay, let's, how do I time flow? Did I not configure that? I just invented the word configurate. Hotkeys. I thought I set that up. Real Time Corruptor, time stack, jump left shoulder. I guess that's what that, or is that time flow? I don't know. I can induce a crash if I want to. Yeah, time flow, I can't skip back like 10 seconds at a time. You just gotta rewind. So I guess we've gotta restart, which means playing the game again. Although, to be fair, I didn't really make any progress last time, so... I like how, like, every 5 seconds or so, like, just for a frame, it just throws complete nonsense on the screen. And it makes you think it's just going to break any second. Although, to be fair, it probably is, because it is going to break any second. Like, for example, right there. I'll probably make a GIF or a GIF, or however you'd like to pronounce it, of Pac-Man losing his legs and taking flight after this stream. I don't think anyone was probably, like, recording the stream as I was doing it, so, like, if there was a GIF-worthy moment, they could make it immediately, so I think you're gonna have to wait for the recording to do that, but I'll probably do that after the stream tonight or tomorrow. And it's stuck there for some reason. That's an pretty early place for it to be stuck. So I'll say, look the other way and it breaks again. Okay. I'll just reset it again. You know what? Let's not do spread radius. Let's do chunk blast radius. I don't really know what the difference between blast, what's it called, blast? Spread, chunk, and burst. I don't know what the difference is, but they do different things, so. We're chunking now. Go get the mail. Oh, there's nothing in there. And he didn't even bother to check. That is an irresponsible Pac-Man. Chunk doesn't seem to be quite as vigorous corrupting as Spread does, but it did just go to Sega, the Sega screen. Uh-oh. Pac-Man seems to be happy that there is a spider on top of him. Not happy about the crow, though. Let's turn up the intensity. Let's make it 4. Now we're getting a lot of corruptions. And yeah, it's just crashing there again. I don't know about chunk. Let's try. Let's go back down to 1. Let's try burst. I might experiment a bit more with the different blast radius types with a game that's actually sort of fun to play. This is not one of those games. I would corrupt Caterpillar if I remembered how to get to the Caterpillar, which I don't. So if you would tell me how to get to the Caterpillar, I'd try it. I think you go to the right. I think it's in the screen to the right of the house. What is this image? It's going to block most of the screen, probably. Yeah, indeed. An excellent image. I don't think it's a farm either. I think it's one after this. I need to cover that guy up with a hay, or else Pac-Man will die when he gets impaled by the rake, if I remember correctly. Did that cow play his moo sound really low-pitched? I want to hear that again. I was talking over it. Yeah, it's slightly creepy. Actually, that might have been normal pitch. I don't know. I haven't really played this game enough to know what everything's supposed to be like. Hold on. Pac-Man, you're looking the wrong way. That seems a bit weird perspective-wise. That actually might not be a corruption, though, come to think of it. Not really doing much corruption right now. Pac-Man, I told you to look. Oh, and you need to look up. I forgot. Look up. Too late. And now he gets out of the way. So this is the caterpillar place. I just need to remember how to get to the caterpillar. Do you have to hit one of these trees? Is it... What? But I think it's the leftmost tree, if I remember correctly. That you have to hit, so... There, that was something. We have to hit it again. For now I'm just shooting birds out. Go back quick. Alrighty. So... Is it this tree? I don't know. Where exactly do I have to be to get to the caterpillar? Or to get the caterpillar to come out? Second tree from whatever side you enter. Okay. So that's the first one. And then this is the second one. Hold on. Oh, there's the caterpillar. Hold on. Keep pressing the wrong button for look. No, you will eat that caterpillar, Pac-Man. You are eating that caterpillar. I think I've broken Pac-Man. He is not going for that caterpillar now. I do need to shoot it. Okay, let's just pretend that it's Pac-Man's first time meeting this caterpillar. And none of those events afterwards ever happened. I keep pressing the wrong button to look, because it was mapped differently before. It's confusing me. I think I'm shooting Pac-Man, not the caterpillar. That's something. Hold on. He's not happy. But he does think that caterpillar is a tasty treat now. Hold on. Making a save state here. And actually Burst doesn't seem to be doing anything, so I'm going to Chunk. And now Pac-Man's doing this. Pac-Man 2, everybody. Turn up the intensity. Let's see if we can get crazy Pac-Man to float in the air some. Actually, 4 might be too much. Let's do 3. Music's gone. That was slightly weird. That's also slightly weird, but we've heard that before. Go. Okay, there we go. Music's back. Alrighty, here's how you do the hang glider section of the game. Just in case you wanted to know, there it is. I don't think we're getting out of that. And we're still going. Come on, Pac-Man. You know you want to just fly up into the air. Okay. Level has stopped scrolling. Levels are no longer scrolling, so... I think at this point we are screwed either way. I don't think there's any beating the game when the levels aren't scrolling, and apparently I died there, maybe? I don't know. And the levels are scrolling again. I really don't have an explanation for anything that's going on right now. The things that are corrupted and the things that are not corrupted, I can't explain any of them. Okay, turned invisible for a second there. Now he's partially invisible, and that was weird. Can we get Pac-Man to not turn into normal Pac-Man? Yes, okay. There we go. Fell through the floor. And now the floor is different. Yeah, I don't think there's any rewinding that's going to get you out of that hole. Third time's the charm, I guess. Yep, that's the dog. And yep, that's a level. Alrighty, so half of the farmer just vanished and then Pac-Man fell through the ground. And now the HUD's completely corrupted. And I think that's how we're going to end Pac-Man 2. Because I don't think we're getting much of anywhere. And I want to play a game that's not Pac-Man 2, to be frank. So, let's move on to a game which you wouldn't think would corrupt well, but actually does. It's Puyo Puyo 2. And let's go back to intensity 1 now. And need to not corrupt the Z80. So when you do normal corruptions, which is like classic corruptions, like you corrupt the ROM directly and then you load the ROM into the emulator, so it's no real-time corruptions. This game actually works very well, surprisingly well for a puzzle game. It's definitely the best puzzle game I've seen corrupted, if not one of the best games I've seen corrupted. It's actually quite surprising. So how well that translates into real-time corruptions, who knows. I actually do have the username not10 registered. I wanted to register monotone 10, but someone had actually already taken that and actually used it in a few of Tim's streams, so I was a bit disappointed that I didn't get monotone 10, but I do have not 10, so that's something. So I can't see anything right now, and neither can you, and we've gone straight to the in-game music, no intro screen or anything, and yeah, I don't think we're getting gameplay here. Let's reset here. This is going to be a lot of resetting, probably. Okay. Well, if you can get Portal 2 to run in BizHawk, you can corrupt it. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get Portal 2 in BizHawk, because it only supports some consoles. Yeah, I actually kind of like the Stylian name. It's pretty neat. Pretty funny. When I made my username many years ago, I never expected that the streamer I would watch the most goes by Tim, and then my username, the short version being Tin, makes it quite confusing. My phone just buzzed. Why is that? Its battery is low. I also missed a call from someone in this area code. I have no idea who that is. Now that's irrelevant right now. I'm trying to get this game to work and it's not working right now. You might need to increase the delay some. We have game. Sort of. And now everything's normal again. It's uncorrupted itself. That'll be a 2 combo. Should point out that I'm not actually trying to play Puyo well right now, because, you know, sort of can't when all this corruption's going on. Normally I am a bit better in this. And normally I actually use the keyboard and not a controller. Good night, Emerald Rocks. Thanks for watching. I don't know. Is that gonna do anything? Yes, okay. I won! So from the little I can see right now, most of these corruptions that are happening right now seems to just be, let's move the columns up and down some, which is interesting for a bit, but it gets old rather quickly, so... And then that happens. So now I really can't say anything, and I'm literally forced to use the no-ho-ho technique, and now my Puyos are carbuncles. So, I guess I spoke a bit too soon when I said it was all the same stuff. It is slightly different. Oh, I got something. If I win, it'll be a miracle. Oh, I got a 2 combo somehow. This is really not being happy right now. Like the music's going all funky. And the graphics are basically non-existent at this point. Oh, I won! I did it! The no-ho-ho technique has reigned supreme. And this is all that remains of the character selection screen. I was gonna say the game is normal again. It is not. And it's frozen. Actually, let's try Chunk this time. Chunk Blast Radius, and Air Delay back to 1. Back to 1, and let's see if this does anything different. Meow. Oh my. Chunk Radius is really active in moving the columns up and down. And, yep. The Puyos have become abstract representations, and everything's frozen. Yeah, I'm just no-ho-hoing. There's no way I can figure this out. Although, so you can almost sort of make it out, sort of, at times, but not really. After a game of this, I'll try the 3rd Blast Radius, see what that does different. I think it's stuck there. Let's try Burst now. which didn't really seem to do much of anything previously, and is still not doing much of anything. Okay, 58,203 intensities does make it go crash, so it is doing something. Oh my. Let's do 10. How about that? Okay, 10 is too much. That's 5. And then 5 is doing nothing. Bizarre. Don't exactly know how burst radius works. Let's try corrupting the sound chip. It's actually holding up for more than 2 seconds. So it's like the intensity has to be above a certain amount, and then it'll start doing stuff. That amount being 10. So I don't know how burst works. It seems like it doesn't work when the intensity is under 10, which is weird. So, let's try the Hell Genie engine for intensity 1. Reset. Not holding a steady 60 frames per second, I can tell. It is and one of the unfortunate things with the BizHawk emulator is that it is really accurate in emulating games. However, it's also really inefficient in emulating games. And like Genesis will run at 60 frames per second usually. NES games tend to run at around 35 frames per second, and I didn't. Oh my god, that hurts. Actually, let me type that in. I lost my train of thought there. Basically, I never clocked the FPS of SNES games, but it's really bad. And N64 is like 2 FPS on my computer. I don't really have a particularly good computer, but usually, like normal N64 emulators and SNES emulators and NES emulators, they can emulate fine at full speed, so I don't know why this one is so inefficient in comparison, but I should not have been corrupting the Z80 RAM there. That'll just mess up the sound. No, it's gone anyway. Hold on. And now it's just completely frozen. So this is with the Hell Genie corruption engine, which basically throws a whole bunch of Game Genie cheats into the game. Computer, are you okay? Don't feel like playing Puyo today? Alrighty, so I'm guaranteed to lose right now. There is no way at this point I can win. So, thank you, Hell Genie, for that. I think we're gonna move on to another game now. So let's see. Earlier today I downloaded a whole bunch of bootleg games, which would be interesting enough on their own, except for the fact that most of them are just the same games as other games, just with a different title screen or different graphics or something like that, maybe different music or something. So, they're games, most of them are games that we know already that have just been reskinned. So I figured might as well just corrupt those as well and sort of kill two birds with one stone there. However, before we do that, we're gonna go and do an NES game, which is a bootleg. And I did say that NES games were like running at 34, 35 FPS. So this game, let me pause that. This game, or I shouldn't even call it a game. You'll see why in a minute. Hopefully it won't be affected by basically running at half speed. So I'm going to go back to Nightmare Genie. We will do Super Mario Genesis later, but that's not what we're doing right now. Right now we're doing an NES port of Windows 98. And oh hey, this is running at 60 frames per second. Is it completely broken? I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. Hard reset. Oh my god. Wow, the wonders of 2 frames per second. Yeah, this is exactly how I remember Windows 98. Oh, we're not even auto-corrupting right now. No, we are. And immediately the mouse cursor is gone. Immediately, like, without thought. Like, didn't even have to blink for the mouse cursor to go. Let's go to My Documents. Let's view this wonderful A0_0.bitmap file. Or not. An excellent image. Let's go over to here. Nope, that's just the name. So let's go ahead. Exit out of there. Oh no, we're stuck. Hold on. Let's go back. I'm actually doing really small corruptions right now because I haven't done any corruptions with NES. So I feel like if I do error delay 1, that might just break it up completely. Maybe I'll throw in Super Mario Brothers, the classic, for like a minute just to see. It'll run really slowly, but like just to experiment with how much corruption's good for NES games. So let's go to Programs. Let's load up Microsoft Word here. Yeah, I like you can only maybe see one line of text there. So, excellent NES resolution here. I wonder if you can type with a keyboard. It's probably not configured, but I wonder if that's even possible in this. Can we print? No. Can't do anything. Can we save? No. We can literally do nothing. Can't even file view. I don't even think that's because of the corruptions. I think that's just the program. Uh-oh. We are starting up our Energy Star compliant computer now with a 233 megahertz Intel processor. The primary master drive fails. But does it literally actually do startup checks? I thought like they just joked around and made like a replica of the computer boot up thing, but no. Looks like it actually checks stuff, which is funny because the primary master drive has failed. Let me soft reset. Oh, and now it's not going straight to the Windows operating system. That was weird. First 2 times they did it, it loaded straight up into the desktop, but now it's actually like booting. That's weird. Bei Tong Feng. Let's go back into Internet Explorer. Microsoft Windows U. It's like the Wii U except Windows. This is not a real internet browser, in case you couldn't tell. I wonder if Sohu.com is a real site, though. Probably. The blue things don't do anything. The black things don't do anything. The fox doesn't do anything. It's literally just a JPEG. Or not even a JPEG. Of a website. Let's check our recycle bin. Zalo.txt. Nope, can't view your recycle bin photos. Hold on. Okay, mouse cursor went away. There is the picture. Aren't you glad you saw that? Aren't you glad you have eyes that can see? Was the... Okay. Mouse cursor has left Windows. It's all in its own little world. Let me go back a second. Go back to the recycle bin. I don't think the recycle bin was actually in the recycle bin. I think it was just like... I think that's just the recycle bin logo. That's like, says, you're in the recycle bin folder. Because if I remember Windows 98, I think it had something like that. Let's check out my briefcase. I don't think I've ever used a briefcase in Windows before. Oh, it's the same exact picture. Wonderful. Sohu.com does exist. I wonder if it's the same site. Like if it looks the same. We shall find out. As I shrink. Yeah, it actually does look the same. It's the same logo. It doesn't have the dragon on it, but that is most definitely the same website. So, I guess this is like some common Japanese website or something. I don't know, though. My mouse cursor is gone, by the way. Hold on. Gotta boot up my computer again. Oh wait, it said primary master drive fails again, and then it booted up Windows 98, so maybe it just says that the whole time. Maybe it purposely says primary master drive fails. Maybe it's designed to fail. Hold on, let's check our floppy disk drive. Oh, we have a text document which says stuff. Can't scroll down or up or left or right or anywhere. Can't close it either. We're stuck here in purgatory forever. But what's weird is that it's actually running at 60 frames per second, yet when I tried Donkey Kong it ran at like 35, so... Well, it's working! Why is it working at full speed now? It was not working at full speed when I tested it earlier. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's it. Speed skips on 9, which you can't see because it's off the screen, but... Hold on. I tried putting speed skip on 9 earlier and it didn't work. Hold on. But never skip, it also works in 60. What did I do that made this work properly now? Okay, that is really weird. Sorry. Well, anywho, let's corrupt Donkey Kong, I guess, because it's working. I don't know. I wonder if Super Nintendo games will work at full speed, too. And I just lost a life. You know, lose 1 life for starting the game, that's normal. Not doing much. Oh, but it is crashing and then doing a weird flashing thing, so... I guess it is doing enough to break the game. There we go, that's the right button. Beat level 1. Make that area delay 1 again, so... This is standard corruptions, and it's already become amazing. And it's fixed itself. And now there are two of... Oh my god, Oh no, okay. I climbed the ladder. I don't know what's happening right now. I jumped the wrong way. Why is anything happening? Why is there 57 underneath Mario? Okay, normal sounds. I don't even know what to think at this point. It's just... I don't know. I don't know. Let's reset. Oh god. If you have epilepsy, this might not be the stream for you. This is magical. And it's gone. Okay. Reset. I am impressed so far. And the barrels have started before Mario has started. And now Mario's just not even starting. So... And the music's just gone really fast now. And I died instantly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep dying instantly. Let's reset. Well, so far everything's normal. Sure, it won't be for long. Alrighty, don't jump. Hold on. Had to strategically pull that off without jumping. Also, my bonus is 49 AF. Okay, I immediately... Speedrun strats. I immediately went from the far left platform to the platform in the middle right, and the springs are just... They're just doing springy things. And, yep, this. DE0062. Figure you might want to know that. Let's see if we can beat Donkey Kong here. which might be easy considering there are no enemies. And now there are no lights. Okay, I guess I already got that one somehow. And now we're on level 2, and oh my... Alrighty then. That was interesting. Let's actually try Super Mario Brothers, because I promised that earlier. The classic. What was that? What was that fell from the far left? Let me rewind. Oh, it's not coming back. Well, anywho, this is World 1 Square. And I've... I don't know. Okay, that's... Oh, dear. So, let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to examine what just happened. So I've become Invincible Mario, maybe. I can kill piranha plants, and I can sort of fall through things, and the platforms say woof, and I don't know. An interesting corruption, I will say. Arguably maybe slightly too powerful. And only the back of Mario's head remains. Mario jumped the gun there. And we're swimming. Random block, and oh my goodness. Oh, you can't even see that on the screen. It's like, it's flickering. It's like the screen is completely unsynced, and it's like showing two different parts of the level at the same time. Which unfortunately I'm only streaming at 30 FPS, so you can't really see that all the way. Time up. Well, I got 999,000 points, I guess. So, that's nice. Let's try this again. Going down the warp pipe to World 1-1 with all the clouds. Remember that one? And now we're at the castle. There we go. Can I get... Okay, music, what are you doing? And again we're swimming. And again it's doing that level flickering thing again. And I just went halfway across the screen. There's an invisible wall somewhere. Yeah, everything's flickering again. And we've made it to World 1-1 with WV lives. World 1-1, remember this one. World 1-1. Block, what are you doing? Oh dear. But I've got to beat at least one level. No, this isn't World 1-3. This is after World 1-3. Oh great, there's... Is there an invisible block there? There we go, we made it. And I might have gotten a mushroom there, and... I don't know if I can make it... I did not do those jumps. I don't think I'm getting past that jump. I think they're supposed to be... Oh, okay. And now we're in a water world. This looks like 2-2. Maybe. Oh, no. Okay, now we're in the real World 1-1. Fifth. Says the text there. And a bunch of zeros with a W in there. So it says ow. I think that's what the game is saying right now. Ow. Too much corruption. And that's the new game Guma. F, 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 K, K, K. Uh-oh. Super Mario Brothers. You're not so family friendly now, are you? And Sonic the Mario, here we go. Goomba, what? Go down the pipe. That crashes the game. Probably should not have expected anything more. And now the pipe has killed me. Okay, now we're in a completely different part of the game. And I'm stuck completely. And my head is upside down. Oh dear. Down to one life. Oh. There is no hope for Mr. Mario. He is dead. And now I'll be dead again in about 5 seconds, because we're playing again. This one, that one just felt like a compilation of all the previous corruptions we've seen in the past few minutes. Alrighty, I have fireballs as small Mario. And I fell. No, there's just nothing solid after a certain point there. The Goomba has a hammer. It's a Goomba bro. FN. Oh, we actually can't go down the pipe. Oh, wow, look at the score. I am the world's best Super Mario Brothers player. Look at how quickly I can increase that score. I also... Oh, no. There we go. Oh. We're stuck. I can't go through the pipe. I do have 930 seconds left, though, which is nice. Okay, Mario moved left slightly there, I think. Hail Mary! Oh. Yeah, I actually noticed too that you were the only person chatting right now, Link. All I want to do, FF, all I want to do is beat one level at this rate of corruption. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Especially when stuff like this happens. So the quicker I go through the level, the less corruptions there can be. Alrighty, we're in Bowser World, and I can't move. Is that gonna happen every time? Yes. Oh, then we can move. Now it's Game Boy Mario. I think I'm stuck. Oh no, there's a pipe in the way. Oh, what? No. Nope. We were so close to getting to the end. I don't know if there was an end there, but we were close to getting there. I'm just going to the right now. Nothing can stop me. Not even holes, not even blocks, not even Goombas or Troopas. Or the level completely breaking and flickering. And we're Luigi now. And it's World 1-1. Exactly how I remember the original Super Mario Brothers. There's F and F again. That one didn't even get to the game. That counts as winning, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. I beat Super Mario Brothers, as far as I'm concerned. This, let's see, what next? This is called Sonic Dash Mario. Is this Samari? Probably, yes. Okay. Let's corrupt Samari. Wow, the Samari developers had really good level design. Oh yeah, that's my favorite zone, the zone. Let me make the air delay every 2 steps, because I think there's a bit too much corruption going on there. I'm probably stuck, I would guess. What is going on here? What am I? What is this? What is this level? Why is it playing the music to some other zone? Which one's this? Starlight? I don't remember. I think this is Scrap Brain. Well, so far, dare I say it, everything seems normal. Okay. Now the ground has become transparent, but it's actually still playable, it seems. And the music's gone. But gameplay is surprisingly still possible. And now it's just beeping annoyingly. We're gonna beat the first zone, or the first act, I should say. Wow, that really hurts. That is bad. And the... Hold on. You're kidding. The goalpost has not appeared. And that's really high-pitched and annoying. And... Was it Labyrinth Zone? I don't know for sure. For some reason, I want to think it wasn't Labyrinth Zone and that it was Scrap Brain, but... I don't know. I'm really, gotta pause that because it's annoying. I'm not that familiar with Sonic 1 compared to the other two games. Let's see. I'm gonna try Super Nintendo, see if that's suddenly working at full speed again. Let's see. That would be really nice if it was. Let's try Super Mario Kart since we know that worked from the Vinesaw stream. Couldn't find firmware that might actually slow it down significantly. We'll see. Stop auto corrupt. Hard reset. Nope. Not getting the 60 frames per second. That might have to do with not having the BIOS configured. Is it possible that if I set up the BIOS, that would boost the frames per second up to 60, or boost it up from what it is currently? Because if it will speed it up, I'll go ahead and set that up now, but otherwise it's going to be running about half speed. And it's not even going to the main menu, which is not good. Hey Crazy, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Try Metal Gear. I don't have that ROM on me, unfortunately. I guess I could get it now. I wonder if Sohu.com has it. Metal... Oh wait, no, that's password. I guess it's username and password. This looks like a search bar. No problem. Crazy. Metal Gear ROM. Oh, hey, it actually is a search engine. Wow. I'm impressed. Sohu.com, you have worked. But don't do what I'm doing because it's bad. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that's PlayStation. I need NES. Wrong system. Metal Gear. Budbot's been doing pretty good today, if I have to say so myself. Yeah, save it on my desktop. It's not like I have 75,000 things on my desktop already, but let's see. Oh, wonderful! It only gave me 14 different ROMs. Let's see. I'll just go with the one that says U on it. It's probably either like United States or Universal. So, let's try Metal Gear, which I've actually never really played before, so there's a chance I might not know if things are corruptions or not, but let's give it a shot. Call. So I need to call someone, apparently. I'm getting sleepy, says this person. Is he the person I'm supposed to call? I feel asleep, says the Jeep. I've never played this game before, by the way. And then he starts attacking me randomly. Is that supposed to happen? How do... I died. How do I attack? Do I have a gun? Oh wait, hold on. I'm not even corrupting right now. Now I'm corrupting. And it froze. The idea is to not get seen, okay. Hold on just one moment. There, you can't see me now, can you? Clearly, I am invisible to everyone. And the game is frozen, so let me reset. You have to answer call with a select button, okay. Oh, okay, that's something. Hold on. Let me actually configure the controller. What is select? Back. Okay, it should be back. It's not working. Maybe it's because it's corrupted. That's always a possibility, except I can still move around, so sort of. I can move around some of the time, and then it just crashed. Although you can see select life and play repeated over and over on the bottom of the screen, so that's something. And I've moved the plane. That was probably not me. That was probably the corruption. There we go. I would like to trickfer, please. Transceiver. Send. This is Solid Snake. Respond, please. No one is responding. Okay. I'm getting sleepy. Movement is really not good. I'm stuck, and I think it's officially frozen now. Music went full power there. I don't believe in telephones. I'm not calling you. Ah, wonderful. This is how I remember Metal Gear. Although, to be fair, I don't remember Metal Gear at all, because I've never played it. Oh. I'm supposed to go down here. There we go. And then the guy shoots me for some reason. Why is that? Okay, now I can see what's happening. I can't go that way, so I have to go this way. And I'm just gonna outrun the dogs. Go down! Thank you. And I'm stuck. I can't go down from here. He's getting sleepy though. Is that me? Am I the one who's getting sleepy? Oh, I see. I thought I was talking to that other guy on the screen and he was saying he feels sleepy, but no. So, yep, that was a dream, probably. And the game is reset. Okay, last try for this game. Another 2 guards. And game's frozen. Yeah, I have died because I cannot see, and because I've never played the game before. So, let's move on to a different game. You know, I really don't expect this one to do anything, but I'll only do it for like 2 minutes. I just want to see. This is Tetris. Let's see how Tetris corrupts in real time. I'm curious. On reset. Did I break it? No. There we go. Time flow is broken though. I don't know what I did with that. This version of Tetris doesn't have the iconic theme, which is disappointing. I don't know. I'll do that one. Okay. Yeah, Tetris. This could be interesting. Let's see. Slide that in. Oh, I died. Okay, goal. Get a line. Uh-oh. This could be harder than it seems. And I'm not taking that. I screwed up. That was my fault. I think this is the official Nintendo version. What is this music? What? I got a line. I am Tetris master of the world. And then I died. Oh, I also got 69 S pieces. Exactly 69. Actually Z pieces, but wonderful. Of all the numbers it could have picked, it had to be 69. And now this is Game Boy Tetris, apparently. Can oh, hold on. I want to see if that line with the J on it will actually removed. I need that piece. Yes, it will. Wonderful. J's are valid Tetris pieces. And this music. What is with this? Also, look at the name. Look at everything here. We have poor apostrophe D with 680,075 points. And then we have Rajan with E7758F points. Wonderful. And the music again. Again with the music. And then... I won! And then it paused for me. Wonderful. Okay, I want to try this one more time. Even though it's probably going to do the same thing. This is actually kind of fun. It's actually cooperating right now. Game, why are you working? Why are you allowing me to be sort of relatively competent at Tetris? Oh yeah, I heard about the Ubisoft Tetris game too. That's really weird how they decided to release a game that was that bad. That had that bad of a glitch that affected everyone and made the game unplayable. I mean, probably they just ran into time constraints and had to ship it. And I don't know, maybe the glitch wasn't happening on any of their test things, because it apparently had something to do with being online, but that was very weird. And did they ever fix that? I mean, I guess they had to fix that glitch somehow. Or else they would have had to take the game off because people would have complained so much. That's a bad piece. Can't do anything with that. And I've really screwed it up. How did the auto-corrupt turn itself off? That might be why it's not corrupting, so... Yeah, I've just been playing normal Tetris here. There we go, there's the number 9. Things are back to their normal ways now. Q! I got Q blocked. The Q, it just sneaks up on you. There's nothing you can do to prevent that Q from popping up. Oh, okay, music, yeah. Okay, believe it or not, there is a Puyo Puyo game on the NES, made by Tim, believe it or not. And this is it. Puyo Puyo on the NES. It's just a one-player time attack game, I guess you could say, or basically get the most points without dying. Sort of like how Tetris was originally. That's a bit better. That'll do. Now password 9337. There you go. We might have broken it. Might have. But at least we know the now password. And all I want to do... Okay, random orange piece just came about. And there's a random blue piece. Okay. Puyo Puyo, just how you always remembered it. Eigen is apparently one of the pieces now. Eigen blocked my combo. I am not happy. Blocked my measly 1 combo. Now we have an 89, and I don't know what that is, an A, and now we sort of have 2 things connecting there. I have no idea what's going on at this point. Okay, there's a big Puyo, and I have infinite blue giant Puyos. Which, those are actually part of the game, but what is going on? So yeah, I have the max score, the max block, and this is just doing its thing. So that's Puyo Puyo on the NES. If you ever wanted to play it, that's exactly what it's like. Exactly the same as the non-corrupted version, so you're not missing out on anything. That was a lie, by the way. Ow! What gives you the right to beep all of a sudden? There is no chance of this working, but let's try an N64 game. If it even runs, it's going to be at like 2 frames per second, I would guess. Let's see. Actually, it's saying no. Wow. It's sort of okay. I swear when I ran BizHawk before and I tried an N64 game, it was literally 2 FPS, if that. I don't have the Star Fox 64 ROM right now, unfortunately. Well, this is sort of working. I have no idea why it's skipping sometimes and then fine other times. Let me see if that's something I can configure quickly. Speed skip 9. That didn't do anything. Chords N64 video plugin settings. This looks like something. Do we want the pure interpreter, the interpreter, or Dynarec? Or HLE or Z64 HLE Figio? I have no idea. Or Rice, Glide 64, Glide 64 Mach 2, Jabba 1.6.1. I don't know. Does that improve it? Maybe slightly. No, it doesn't. I'm just gonna fiddle around with this for a minute. If I don't get anything, I'll go back to something else. Pure interpreter. No, those are all about the same. Let's try Z64. You know, they're all doing about the same, I would say. Hold on. We're using Jabbo, so none of those seem to. Hold on. No anti-strophic filtering. I don't know if that'll fix it or not. No, it doesn't look like it. Not according to the FPS. Undoing the audio throttle. Yeah, it's still skipping like that. I don't know what's causing it to skip like that. So and I might fiddle around with this later, but I don't want to keep you all waiting on technical stuff that may or may not work. Yeah, audio throttle is needed. I just wanted to see if that was like hinging it or anything, but it's not. And frame skip doesn't do anything. Nothing seems to fix the problem. I don't think it's anything to do with the corruptor. I think I think it has to do with the emulator that the corruptor uses. But yeah, it's weird that it like runs fine for like half a second and then skips for like half a second. I don't know what's causing that exactly, but I don't even know if it's something I can fix. I don't know what cores is. Oh, I wonder if when I selected that, hold on, I want to do a test, just a sec. If I undo that, does Donkey Kong go back to being 35 frames per second? Oh. Wow. I have discovered something. The core, if you select NES with Quick NES, that actually makes the game run at 60 frames per second. Whereas if you don't have that, it runs slowly. So I wonder, now that I have SNES with SNES 9X checkmark, if Super Nintendo games will actually run at full speed. We must try. I actually don't have any background programs running besides Google Chrome and Windows Explorer, so I doubt those would be the problems. All the other things they have running are related to the stream right now. Let's give Super Mario Kart another try. Will it run in full speed? Exception on drag and drop. System invalid cast exception. Okay. Oh wow, it's working. Full speed Super Nintendo Real Time Corruptions. Here we are. It's all because I had to check the checkmark box. No sound though, and I also need to. Apparently I can't configure the controller. That's grayed out. Wonderful. No controller configuration for you. No anything for me apparently. Oh, now it's full screen. Hold on. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Let me try a different game maybe. Super Mario World. Drag and drop exception again. It's weird. Still no sound. Sound on. Primary sound driver. Speakers, no. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try file open. What was weird is that when I was trying file open before, it was actually crashing the emulator. So I actually set it up so that the emulator will not crash if the game crashes. So I disabled crashing because it was crashing too often. I actually can't see it right now, but like it has a detection sensor, so like you can choose like how sensitive do you want the crasher to be, like as comatose, sloppy, mild, heavy, or violent settings, and I just disabled it because violent, which is the most lenient, was crashing it way too much. Or I don't know, maybe violent means it crashes violently. I don't know. Anywho, I just disabled that. So let me open up some ROMs via the Open menu. Let's try Mario Kart again. Unhandled exception has occurred in a component in your application. If you can click continue, the application will ignore. Unable to cast object to type. BizHawk emulation. It doesn't like SNES 9X for some reason. It has an issue. It has an issue with this core, I think. Because if I disable it and drag and drop, now, oh, this is Super Mario World. Well, now we have sound, but it's running at like 35 frames per second, so. Oops, I didn't mean to disable NES, so. I wonder if that has something to do with the fact that I never set up a SNES BIOS and it told me to. Maybe I should do that. Maybe. I don't even know where to do that, though. Customize? No, this is customize the GUI. Tools. Emulation. Maybe like within the Real Time Corruptor folder, maybe? Maybe BizHawk, and then like SNES. I don't know. It told me what it wanted the first time, and then it didn't anymore. Let me close out of this and then reopen it, and then see if it's going to tell me what file it needs precisely. Sorry about this. We will get back to corruptions shortly. If this doesn't work, I'll just do it immediately. Nope, it's not even asking. Can you see that? Sort of. Use time stat. There we go. Hold on, there's, oh, there we go. That's sort of messy. The black box I had there covering up the non-important part is sort of gone, but oh well. So don't really want to do this without sound. I guess what I'm going to do is I'll hold off on SNES corruptions, and after the stream, maybe tomorrow or something, I'll look up if there's like a way to get this working, and then if there is, I'll make it work, and then I'll do some more Super Nintendo corruptions afterwards. But for now, let's go back to Genesis corruptions, I guess. Let's see, what do we want? We want Angry Birds on the Sega Genesis. Actually, we don't, but we're getting it anyway. This is an unofficial port of Angry Birds to the Sega Genesis. So, has the Angry Birds theme music. That's pretty nice. No corruptions right now. I figured let's play a level normally and then we'll corrupt Angry Birds. See how the game works compared to the actual Angry Birds. So, seems like there's only a few predefined angles here, so let's go with that. Nope, that was way too high. Oh, yeah. You have to move the cursor back to the left to scroll back to get to the next bird. Let's try that. That was maybe too low. Let's try that. This is hitting one block at a time. Yeah, so not really physics-based, I would say. That's gonna be, is that gonna be good? Oh, that just hit one block on the far right. So I don't think I can actually do this in one shot. In normal Angry Birds, it would be easy, but not in this one, so game over. You did a fairly decent job at copying the graphics over, though. Anywho, let's start auto corrupt. And, hold on. Everything's gone bad. Fix the sound. So we are now corrupting Angry Birds. The version which doesn't have physics and also doesn't have ground. So actually, I wonder if we can go through the ground. No. The ground sort of reappeared there. And it's... What was that? I missed it. Wanted to see what that said. I guess. Guess I'll have to wait for it to come back again. Will it come back again now? No, no, address error. There we go. That's what it said. Let's reset. So let's hard reset. I try to click on the start button instead of using the controller. Yeah. Hey, Mad Taz. How are you doing? So already this is quite messed up. I think that's a bit too much corruption, so I halved it. Hard to reset again. There you go. Again, already no ground. This game really doesn't like the ground. So, as far as I can tell, the only way to kill this pig is to do that same exact launch 5 times in a row. Oh, hey, I got 2 blocks that time. How did I get 2 blocks that time when the other times I got 1? That's weird. It seems like there's some weird case of randomness here to sort of imitate physics. Weird. And then I got the pig, and then the game crashed. Yeah, it's about a normal Monday for me, I'd say. As far as Mondays go, not the best of days. So, one last shot for Angry Birds to do something funny. Something beyond the ground disappearing. I want to see some weird physics, although I don't think this game actually has any physics, so that may not happen. There goes the ground again. Oh, I think I messed up there. Couldn't tell because of the ground. So, I think that's what I need. Oh, come on. See, this seems completely luck-based whether you win or not. Like, even more so than normal Angry Birds, which is quite an accomplishment. Let's see. Let's try a game called Sonic Jam 6. Now, I hope you remember Sonic Jams 1 through 5, because they were all excellent games. You know, you had Sonic... Uh-oh, it crashed. Hold on. Is it going to come back? Is it going to come back? I forgot to Here we go. The kill switch hid itself and I forgot to disable it, so I can handle crashing on my own. Thank you very much. So yeah, Sonic Jam 1, that was on the Saturn. And then there was Sonic Jam 2, which was on the... well, there was also Sonic Jam on the Gamecom. And then there was Sonic Jam 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, which were on systems that I've just made up and don't actually exist. But then there's Sonic Jam 6, which is a real game, unofficially on the Sega Genesis, and it's sort of broken right now. Hold on. And time flows for everything is broken, actually. There we go. That sort of fixed it. There we go. Okay, let's open a ROM this way. So, Sonic Jam 6. Not a game, apparently. That's unfortunate. It's just not having it. Not doing anything. We can always try Super Sonic 6, which may or may not be the same thing. I don't know. Is this working at all? Like, can we get Angry Birds to work again? Genesis. Okay, Angry Birds works. So, Sonic Jam 6 and Super Sonic 6, neither of them work, but that's okay, because we have chess. Russian bootleg chess on the Mega Drive, and we're going to corrupt it. I don't expect this to do anything, but EX Mapby, you know, chess, from 1998. Yanobek Sega. By the way, I don't know Russian at all, so I'll sitapt. It seems like something. I'll three thoyable. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's corrupt chess. The most exciting game of all time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing buttons right now. I don't think this is going to do anything. And yeah, I'm not really trying it all right now. So I just sort of gave up my night there. Let's really drive up the intensity here. And then we broke the MCB. Wonderful. Let's not do chess, because that's going to be completely unexciting. And let's play arguably one of the best games released in the past few years, according to many people. You may not have known it, but it actually got ported to the Sega Genesis. And you'll find out what it is in just a moment. It is Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Sega Genesis. In Russian, too. Namortne Menke Haxmene Katapt again. There's Katapt again. And it's broken already. Wonderful. Let's reset. Here we go. Grand Theft Auto 5, just as you always remembered it. Ooh, wow, this is like some stunt driving game, maybe. I don't know what this is based off of originally. Actually seems pretty nice. Pretty neat. No sound though. That's because it's... Why does it keep thinking I want to corrupt the Z80 RAM? Because I don't. And... oh man. I just kept going and I made the motorcyclist explode. And I pulled out a gun for some reason. And then it crashed. Let's do it with sound this time, shall we? Here we go. Okay, the road just disintegrated for half a second. And it crashed. And now the colors have just completely broken. Sometimes in this emulator, when you rewind, the color palette gets screwed up. And it's going in slow motion, and now it's not. See, about the killing and shooting, I don't know how to do that. I've just been holding the B button to accelerate the car. And all the shooting, that's been going on automatically, so like, hold on, let me go back a bit. Other buttons don't seem to be doing anything. That might shoot, I don't know. I don't think there's an online mode in this port, unfortunately. Also, it's refusing to go past that point. I think I have Yep, that's a dashboard. I was gonna say I think I have Live Streamer installed, but I don't really use it ever at all. I think I tried it once and I didn't really like it that much. I guess because you have a separate window for the stream and the chat, and the Twitch website just puts it all nice together. So I sort of like the aesthetic appeal a bit better, and usually Twitch works well enough for me. Oh, okay. But when you accelerate, the dashboard goes up. It's like trying to emulate, you know, like the dashboard. Like you tilt back when you put the pedal to the metal. However, it's way overdone it. It's like I don't even know. Am I even going right now? Am I accelerator? Am I accelerating? I think I might be stuck right now. And my rearview mirror is sort of embedded in my steering wheel. And now it's frozen. Okay, well, you know, you have Grand Theft Auto 5, but, you know, there are other games that have been out recently that people have liked, or tons of people have bought that have been ported to the Sega Genesis. Here's another one. Call of Duty, Ghosts, you know? That was the Call of Duty that was sort of not as good as the others, apparently, but here it is on the Sega Genesis, so maybe this version's better. Okay, so I'm guessing this is a real game. I don't know what it is, though. I destroy that thing, that's good. And it froze. Hold on just like 2 seconds, I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. So, I'm guessing this is a real game that someone just took and made into Call of Duty. Don't know what the original game here is, or if it's any good or not, but pressing the B button makes everything go weird, so I don't know what that's about. And it's frozen already. Okay, I sort of don't really feel like playing this game because I don't think it'll be that interesting. So let's see, there's some other games that have been released based on real-life games, you know. Gran Turismo 5, you know. The premier driving simulator for the PlayStation consoles has been ported to the Sega Genesis. Come on. Oh, it's completely broken. Hold on. Here we go. Oh. I just went through that car. Already I can tell this is exactly like Gran Turismo 5. Probably put hundreds of hours into the real Gran Turismo 5. One of my favorite racing games ever. Although Gran Turismo 6 is arguably better. So, I was excited to find out that there was a port of the game to the Sega Genesis. Actually, this doesn't seem to be that bad. The game is very sensitive, though. The car really turns quickly. I don't know if that's my controller or what. There's also not a circuit, apparently. Like, you don't go downwards, you just always go up, which is a bit weird. The music's actually pretty good. I think I might be in last place right now. Can't stay straight for the life of me. Yeah, it's almost a shame that there's still a market for people to make 16-bit versions of games released for modern systems in this day and age. It's kind of sad almost that there's a market at all for it. Like, if someone wanted to make it like as a joke, fine, but people are actually selling it for money, as if people thinking they're getting an equivalent experience playing Gran Turismo 5 on the Sega Genesis as they will on the PS3. I can tell you from experience this is not the same game as Gran Turismo 5. And also, I bepemed. I don't know what that means. Did I run out of fuel? Did I damage out? Did I run out of time? There are many questions. Also, when I was testing this, I had this music playing. This is actually pretty catchy, a pretty catchy tune as well. except now it's loaded a race. 3A Ropoa. And we're going again. Is this... Oh no, this is a different track. Interesting. Or is this the same one I did before? Was I too far... Oh, you do have a time limit, so you have to get to the checkpoints. Which is something I did not do. Okay. So that's Gran Turismo 5, but that's still not all the games they've copied, because FIFA is probably... Well, everyone knows soccer, so FIFA gets put on systems, and it stays on systems for a while. I mean, official FIFA games stick around on systems for a long time, like FIFA 2005 on the PS1, FIFA 2014 on the PS2. How about FIFA 2010 on the Sega Genesis? The World Cup South Africa edition, with the world's most clip art, word art, crazy logo screen there ever. 2010 flaming soccer ball, giant soccer ball in a stadium, you know. Exactly how I remember the 2010 World Cup turning out. Here are pictures in 4 colors. I mean, look at the quality. Like, that is the most exciting picture I've ever seen of soccer. That man has so much expression on his face. It's almost like he could be on a cover of FIFA. And I think this is just like a carbon copy of one of the official FIFA games in the Genesis. Play mode English. Or language English, rather. Can I do anything? Do I have controls? I do not have controls right now. Hold on. Let's reset. I still don't have control. Sega library, internal error, locate shape, error ID equals WWFF. And now we got it twice. Wonderful. Third time's the charm, right? No. Oh, hold on. Okay. South Africa versus Mexico. I'll be South Africa. Ooh. Jesus, that music. I don't even know if that's corrupted. That's just bad. It might be corrupted, actually. Yeah, it shouldn't be staticky like that. Hold on. Let's try to get a game going without the static. Oh no, error again. Only English or Spanish. It can't be Russian. That disappoints me. Hold on. I want to be United States versus... I like how it faded out to show that error instead of just showing it. I can't compete against... Oh, I can compete against North Korea. Wonderful. I will be the United States. There we go. Okay, that's supposed to be the crowd. It was just way too loud before. Heads or tails? I want heads. I lost. Just as you lost. Select half. I get to select that half. I don't really think it matters. I don't know. So I'm number 20 here. Okay. Okay, now the whole screen has just been covered up. Smigger out of records. Oh man, I hate it when my Smigger runs out of records. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's try this again. Smigger match ID 83. I have a feeling this is not going to work. Same ID equals 83. What if I select the other half? Wonder if that fixes this. Well, not... Oh. Now the match ID is 157. I think the problem is the guy doesn't have a soccer ball. And that's sort of impeding this match getting underway. The lack of a soccer ball is arguably a problem here. Let's go all the way back to here. I'm going to choose tails this time. I lost again. Unlucky at the coin toss. So, I'll have that half. Oh hey, here we go. Now we're actually playing. Except there's a Sega library internal error. Come on. There we go. Game's underway. We are playing soccer. And I think it should be going the other way. Why are my guys so much slower? Wait. Which goal am I shooting at? Am I shooting at that one? I don't think so. Hi, Phoenix. Okay. Oh, I have the ball. I didn't even notice. And... almost made it. Almost got a goal. How do I shoot? I did it, I think. I got a goal! And I got a Sega library internal error. Oh man, this is fantastic. Happy face. Okay. I think it's stuck. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because, you know, there's a whole bunch of modern games released on old systems, but there's also movie games released in old systems. For example, a little known movie called Abitap, also known as Avatar. Which is broken already. Oh, there we go. It's the same screen every time for some reason. So, the music is broken. See, I'm guessing this is also a real game that was modified with like the title screen. And the guys are blue now, instead of whatever color they originally were. But I don't know the original game. And again, I think this is going to be like Call of Duty, where I can't really be bothered to play it. Let's see, what else do we have? Here's a game. This one's a bit different. It's called Pokemon Crazy Drummer. I would say turn up your volume to listen to those beats, but these are corruptions, and you never know when it's just going to blast out static, so perhaps you shouldn't turn up your volume, but... Let's see here. 3, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, that's how you count. Oh, this is watching the video. Hold on. I never pressed start. That was it. So, if I remember correctly, those really bad sound effects are normal in the non-corrupted versions. How do I enter? What's enter? Okay. A. I hope this doesn't require 6 buttons, because they only configured 3. Oh. Yep, that's right. Cookie spin. Okay. So this is, I guess it had like a peripheral controller that you would, and then it's like you drum with the peripheral controller thing. I don't know. And basically it's like DDR-ish sort of, but with, I know, this is very hard to play with a standard controller because it's like left, down, and right, and then A, B, C on the controller, and like it messes with your mind that the thumbstick's 3 and then the buttons are 3 more, so like I'm really not good at it. I don't really think I'm not really sure if this is the best type of game to corrupt, frankly. This is one of those games that it's probably better to just enjoy non-corrupted than corrupted. Here's one that maybe is better to enjoy corrupted. This is Mario 4. Here's a story, apparently. I don't know what's happening because it's in Russian. Is the music supposed to sound like that? Mario 4. I was going to read the subtitle, but then it disappeared. And we are in the game. Oh. Alrighty, now we're in a different level. Oh, you have to be right on top of those question blocks to hit them. And the controls in this bootleg are really bad, like it's going left to right is on or off, and jumping is also on and off. Like, you go up until that height, as long as you hold down the jump button, and then if like you let go immediately you fall down, and like gravity is constant and whatnot. This game's probably actually being a bit loud right now. Hype, no! Okay, there we go. But I will get past this move. There we go. note. I don't know if I can make that jump unless... Ah, there we go. Oh, come on. What? Oh, this level is just completely messed up now. I actually kind of like this music. I don't even know what's going on now. Well, I beat that level. Oh, what is this music? There's some guy banging on his guitar like he's never played it before, and he's just hitting the same note, like, because he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know how to play the guitar. And then someone else is actually, you know, playing the notes. This is also probably a game that can be better enjoyed, or can be enjoyed just as well without corruptions than with corruptions. This is not the only Mario game I have on the Sega Genesis. I also have this one. Super Mario World on the Sega Genesis. Or Super Mario Brothers on the Sega Genesis. It's either one, whatever. I was not expecting that. And we're picking up boxes and throwing boxes, yep. You know, that's what Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers. Remember picking up boxes in that game? And I did not hit the Goomba, and I've died. Alrighty, so there's no music and you randomly fall down. Wonderful. There we go. Now we can kill the enemies. No sound though, that's a bit weird. Let's see, I kind of want to go back to NES games, to be honest. Because they did a lot of neat things, like these bootleg games, they tend to sort of not do that much that are interesting for some reason. I don't know if it's because, like, they're bootleg and they're not programmed that well to begin with, so they just break easily. But, like, Super Mario Brothers was, like, really impressive with its corruption. So let's go back to Super Mario Brothers 3, the legitimate version of the game. And then things like that happened immediately, and it's really interesting. That is where you start in Mario, yeah. Let's try this again, shall we? Nope, we died, and Mario is now everything. Start out with 99 lives, that's wonderful. That'll really help me. I got a 1-up already. I don't think I could comment on that. That's a annoying noise. Let's reset. Okay, technically this is playable, but not really. Okay, there's a giant circle thing around me. Oh God! Ow. I press down and that happens, in case you wanted to know. Or up. Or B. Let's reset. Hopefully that loud noise doesn't happen again. But there's always a possibility. Okay. We're in an underground world. Mario is purple. Mario's... Yep, this is all normal. Mario's now flashing multiple colors. Mario's just gone to a rave. That's all it is. Even the music is fitting. Not gonna bother with the music, just give up while we're ahead. You can pause or unpause, but it always pauses. See, what game is this? Oh, Hong Kong 97, yeah. I will definitely try that. Probably not today. I want to see if I can get Super Nintendo working at full speed with sound first. But next corruption stream, I'll definitely try Hong Kong 97. And we're going to the rave again. Ran the block there. Alrighty, there is no mushroom. In fact, there's nothing here. What's that? PP77 or something like that is on my head. What did I do? And now I'm a boot. And I found Peach again. And we're back to the main menu. See, what you just saw there was a world record speedrun of Super Mario Bros. 3. Pretty impressive, right? I spent literally seconds practicing. Alrighty. Scan lines everywhere. Reset. Not gonna bother with an animation for Mario. And now we are. So I beat the world, I think. Cannot press A on here. Should I enter the corruption matrix? I can literally just hold right and keep going. I don't have to jump or anything. Okay. Yep, we finished the world at the end of World 1-1. And now it's flashing red for some reason, and now it's stopped. And I still can't get past the letter. Alrighty. I am a key and the game has crashed. Oh my... Speedrun tactics. That was a genuine speedrun strat right there. Bing. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 3. Ooh, why, 0Z. Yeah, I'm sure Speedruns Live won't have a problem with me submitting that run. Nothing could possibly go wrong at all. I've turned into stone from the mushroom. And that happened. And the music's just completely messed up. There was a Goomba that came out from nowhere, I think. Now I'm no longer stone and the music is just flat out died. It's just gone. And beat a level. Ours clear. And a whole bunch of eyes. And now they're flickering. Get 99 lives pretty frequently. Don't know what's causing that. Music can't be bothered to change. It is dying. Interesting drum sample. Interesting visibility. Oh, did I say 99 levels? I meant 99 lives, sorry. For some reason, a fair amount of the time it starts me out with 99 lives. I've heard about Titanic. I need to download a CAPTCHA, or rather, enter a CAPTCHA. Am I ready to cut the cable cord? Yes or no? Chat, tell me. Am I ready to cut the cable cord? Because I don't know. It's your choice. Do I cut the cable cord? Or do I not? I don't think I've actually played Titanic before. Like, I know it exists. I don't know anything about the game itself. So, I'll give this a bit of a try. And probably after Titanic, I'll end the stream because I'm getting a little bit tired. And I need to get a fair amount of sleep because I have a test tomorrow. Hard question. It is a hard question. Am I ready to cut the cable cord? Can't see my mouse cursor, unfortunately. So, don't have a yes or no answer yet, so I'll just close my eyes and hopefully my mouse will click on one of these. There we go, it's closer to yes. Please enter role model. Role model. Let's see, there we go. Now it's downloading. What is this image? It's a pretty relevant image. Wait, that should go there. Okay, last game of the stream, 2005, apparently, was the year that Titanic set sail across the Atlantic Ocean to go to the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom. What is this music? This is not the Titanic I remember. Because this is actually called Titanic. And you can start it. And what is this music? This is crazy best caliber music. What is anything going on here? I mean, Crazy Bus doesn't have anything on this. P. Yeah. Okay, I think I broke it. I think there was supposed to be a guy there. I like how the music just disintegrates. I'll be the guy. Eric, oh my god. That jump is so delayed. Wow. Oh, okay, yeah. So don't jump down, that breaks everything. Then you press the button and he jumps a second later. That's incredibly painful. And what does that button do, if anything? I don't think that does anything. I think there's just jump and that's it. And we're entering the Matrix here. And I appear to be stuck. You know, you have Abitap, you have Titanic. You know, both movies made by whoever was the guy that made both of those movies. Peter Jackson did the new King Kong. I don't know, I can't think of the guy's name, I'm sorry, but anywho, the guy who made Titanic and Avatar. Okay. How do I do this? Let's see, can I can't even get on. Oh, I died. Titanic sunk. And then the game just vomits all over itself. And then the game really vomits over itself. James Cameron, that's it, thank you. Maybe the girl character can do a bit better. Oh, the rat killed me, that was it. I don't think there's any difference between the characters. I don't know. This character might be a bit faster and jump not as high, maybe? I don't know, I can't tell. Surely, like, are you supposed to be able to make it up there? Because it's not happening. Not even close. Can we go the other way? Maybe. I don't know. Let's reset. Let's see. No. So you can't go left. And that heart just breaks everything. Trait. What? The rat just turned into... It turned into start backwards. Okay. And the music is becoming completely demented. And I don't know how to regress past here. I have no idea. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for the stream tonight. I've been streaming for three and a half hours, which is pretty much the usual for me. So good night, Link. Good night, everyone else who is watching the stream tonight. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know when my next stream will be. Hopefully it'll be Millennium Auction, because I've promised that. I've said that that'll be the next stream, like 10 streams in a row, so hopefully it'll be Millennium Auction next, and then after that, more corruptions. So I don't have a time frame. Maybe Millennium Auction later this week. Who knows? But again, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll be streaming later this week. And yeah, I need to basically get some sleep. Have a test tomorrow, whatnot. So I apparently did 478 frames per second. It's 487 frames per second peak. Frames per second there when you speed it up, fast forward. 489 there for a brief moment. But anywho, thank you, Vinny, for the luck on the test. And yeah, I will see you later. Thank you for watching.